on, everybody? It's your boy Javon back at it again with another video. Today's video is going to be about Apex. It's going to be about Winter Express. So please drop a like, please drop a sub if you like this content. Please drop a comment with what you like about Winter Express, what you might be doing in Apex, what you might be doing in WoW. My name's Javon. I make a lot of WoW and Apex content, so please, probably at least a couple thousand Winter Express matches. I've played quite a bit. It's crazy. And there's a couple things that I've really noticed, and I wanted to kind of touch base on because I haven't really seen this in Apex. I mean, I have in a little bit, but not really to the extent of what I've seen here in Winter Express. So first is the bots in the lobbies. Now, I don't know what's going on. I know the player count's down, and I know people have been saying they've been seeing bots in like trios, or like control or team deathmatch, which I think is definitely real. But the amount of those are like different bots than what I'm talking about. I feel like in Winter Express there has been a staggering amount of bots that just walk around the map and like aim, shoot, but don't necessarily like play the actual game. They're like just bots farming accounts, and it's really weird because you don't really see that in Apex. So like first person shooters, I feel like you might see that more in like WoW, for example. But it kind of leads me into the next topic where like Winter Express is a great way to really just maximize XP. Like you can get weapon XP. So like here on the screen, my Sentinel did about 800 damage and I did about 3000 XP. It's a pretty crazy way to farm XP, as well as weapon XP. So you can really level up your weapon. For example, like my Sentinel is level 114. It takes about 30,000 XP to level up, but it's a great way to kind of like progress like your weapons, your levels, stuff like that. But yeah, the botting's really been crazy. I've been seeing a lot of people in the bot lobbies or just been in lobbies in general. I also had one out of all the games I played, I had one game where nobody was capping the train and it went on for like 30 rounds. Like there's no time limits, which allows people, and there's no AFK kicks, right? So there's no way that it's gonna kick people out. The tracking, you could, so like again, like with your weapons, you could shoot and it would, your weapon shots would count towards your tracker, which I think halfway through they changed it so it doesn't anymore. I know for Vantage, for example, Vantage's sniper shot still goes up, so I've been doing this too, like people not being able to fit through the train, like that wasn't a thing when they first originally released this. Or like Vantage's move resets a lot when I take the jump things, which I think is a bug. I don't think that's deliberate. Let's see. Another kind of bug with this is like the matchmaking just puts you with the same people over and over again, which like I get, like, you know, like playing at certain times and like the game is dying, like there's a smaller player base playing, so like it's slimmer pickings for sure. So I know like that's a factor to it. Ooh. So matchmaking puts you with the same people over and over. People will leave, and then it fills it with a person on the computer. So like, I just don't understand how they take arenas out. And I know they're bringing arenas back into the game, but like, how can they take arenas out and then implement this and not put arenas back in? Because like, essentially, people like don't fight on the train. Like sometimes they do, but most of the time people land like away from the train and fight each other. And then like generally there's a squad that dies before the end, so like it's almost feels like it's an arena based game style. And I feel like it's interesting, right? Like I don't know, I feel like I've seen more cheaters. Like I feel like you see more cheaters in team deathmatch or like game styles like this compared to like normal trios. Like you get a lot of people using like mods or all that shit. Like I just feel like I see it way more in this game style. And I'm curious to, like, if that's a computer thing, because, like, in these game styles, you do play with people on the computer more so than, like, I play on consoles, so, like, I generally don't verse people on the computer. So I'm curious to, like, if that has something to do with it. That Winter Express brings back is low-key kind of crazy. Like, I've been playing so many matches, and the amount of people that I've just, like, I've talked to, and they're like, yeah, I don't really play this game, just really play Winter Express is the only reason. But, like, reasons like that, people just thirst you. Like, I'm not even... Damn. But... yeah, so there's a lot of returning players, like, a lot of people love Winter Express, they have good memories of Winter Express, so, like, the amount of people that came back for just playing Winter Express is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if the player count was a little bit higher than what it was in November just because of this. Like, it was staggering. Like, I feel like EA and Respawn could really capitalize on Winter Express more, like they could bring it back and not have it be a winter thing, right? Like, they could do new maps. They could lock certain legends, like when it first came out. They could, like, I don't know, they could make it a revival style. So, like, add revival, change it up. Like, this is such a popular LTM. It low-key is really kind of crazy. EA doesn't really do anything to capitalize on it. Because, like, the amount of people, like I said, like, I've seen come back to the game just to play this LTM is insane. Like, it really is something. Apex is created, it fosters a lot of hate. Like, this playlist gets people angry and, like, mad. Like, and I know Apex has always been a game that, like, people get upset over, or it's like it fosters, like, not the healthiest game style, like that, for example. But, like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. I can see how it gets people upset. So we got bots in the lobbies. A lot of people are AFK farming for XP. They're not really capping the train. This game playlist can also be really kind of confusing for new players, I feel like, because it's like the spawning's a little weird. It's not like it's not like a traditional LTM where it's like very easy to understand. Like, if you're a new player, I feel like this is kind of like a little bit more challenging to understand. A lot of bugs. You can't climb up the back of the train. The legends can't fit through the back of the train. This is a great example for why, like, they should have arenas in the game, like this matchmaking, this style. Like, people play this like it's an arena. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think, like, in the comments below. And, yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, please leave a sub. Thanks for watching.